back in your chair. Let your feet be flat on the floor. Let's bring ourselves to the room. Relax your hands. Tell your shoulders to let go. Just let them drop. And focus on your breathing. Just notice if you can breathe just a little deeper and a little slower. And just let it go. Let everything go, especially your mind. See if you can let those thoughts just float away. When you breathe in, say let. When you breathe out, say go. And already there are changes taking place in your body, in your blood pressure, in your body chemistry. Wonderful things that we're doing for ourselves just by these few moments of relaxation and letting go. So just a few more moments, breathing a little deeper, breathing a little slower. And we'll begin to warm the body up by very, very slowly moving your head just as gently as you possibly can. Little circle. Only make a big circle if you know that your neck is okay. Your neck vertebrae are loose. Tell those muscles to let go. Bring it back to center. Sit back in your chair, straighten your shoulders. Just see if you can lengthen your neck just by thinking about it. As if there's a string on the top of your head and you're lengthening your neck ever so gently. Nice deep breaths. And just very gently let your chin drop to your chest. Nice and slow, we're never in a hurry. Feel those muscles in the back of your neck letting go. Nice deep breaths. Slowly, very slowly begin to bring it up. Straighten it up once more. See if you can lengthen that neck once more. Now we're just going to tilt the chin ever so slightly toward the ceiling because we don't want to be squeezing those neck vertebrae. Just tilt it up a little bit till you feel that little stretch in your front of your neck. Open and close your mouth 3 times, really wide. Bring it back to center. Straighten the neck. Let's bring the shoulders up to the ears. Take a nice deep breath in. Open your lips, blow it out, and come down nice and slow. Press them down to the floor. Once more, bring those shoulders up. Breathe in. Hold and squeeze. Slowly, very slowly, blow it out through your lips. Bring them down. Press them down to the floor. Really press them. Nice deep breaths. Blow it out through the lips. Okay, let's continue to warm up these shoulders. So bring your shoulders forward. Your hands are just relaxed in your lap. Shoulders are squeezing forward as if there's some strings here, just pulling them forward. Neck stays straight. Chin is level with the floor. Squeeze forward. Slowly bring them back to neutral position. Press them down to the floor. Release them. And now we're going to pull them back. Just Stretch those shoulders back. Let your arms come back. Neck is straight. Opening up the front of the chest, the sternum, the rib cage. Let your arms drop. Now really squeeze those shoulder blades together. Open up the chest. Begin to take some wonderful deep breaths, as deep as you can. Blow it out through your lips. Drop those shoulders down and back. Continue the deep breaths at your own rate. A few more really nice deep ones. One more. Let it go. Just release and relax. Okay, if you took a lot of really deep ones, you might be a little lightheaded after that. That's why we don't keep going. But we got a lot of wonderful oxygen into the body from head to toe. Hands are relaxed again. Now we're just going to rotate the shoulders. Let's keep loosening up this upper body. Rotate one at a time, up and around as far as you can move them. Rotate to the back. Observe yourself. Notice what these shoulders can do. How much you can move these muscles. Beautiful. Frontwards, backwards. Nice deep breaths. Good. Keep going. Let them drop. Sit back, relax. Good. Now we're going to take a really deep breath in and we're going to exhale with a sigh. Breathe in. Good. That feels good. Let's do it again. This time really let it all out. Breathe in. That's very nice. I wish you could be here. It sounds like a chorus. Good. We've loosened up the upper body. Neck is nice and loose. Arms are loose. Take a few deep breaths and just observe how you're feeling so far today. See if you feel looseness in your body. Nice deep breaths, calmness in your mind. Keep your mind focused on your breathing. And we'll continue to work with the upper body. So bring the arms straight out in front. Stretch them forward. Bend the elbows. Let the palms face each other. We'll do our bellows. See if you can keep your elbows up shoulder height. Open them up to the sides. Inhale as you open. Exhale as we bring them together. Elbows touching, palms touching if possible. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let it go. Relax those shoulders. If anything ever tightens up on you, don't hesitate to give it a rub. And once more, I'll remind you, if anything hurts, please stop. Don't do it. Even if I tell you to do it, just stop and listen to your body. Do what's right for you. Deep breaths. Back and straight in the chair. Neck is straight. Stretch out your right arm straight out in front. Do a little bit of rotating now. Left hand is on your right knee, just for balance. Slowly bring that right arm out to the right and follow it with your eyes. Gently turning your upper bodies, an upper body twist. Let your head turn, your neck turn, your upper shoulder turn. Look at your hand. Nice deep breaths. Slowly bring it back to center. Follow it with your eyes. Stretch it out in front. Once more, you're going to bring that arm to the right and your head will turn the opposite direction. Head to the left, arm to the right. opening up the sternum. Deep breaths. Slowly bring it back. Bring the head back to center. Arm back to center. Stretch it forward. Let it go. Move it around. Keep it loose. Good. I'm glad to see you're moving. Left arm straight out in front. Open it. Right hand is on your left leg. Just relaxing. They're not pushing. Open it out to the left as far as you can comfortably go. Remember, there's no pain in yoga. Follow it around. Look at it with your eyes. Slowly bring it back. Stretch it out in front. Once more, arm to the left, head to the right. Deep breaths. Slowly bring it back to center. Stretch it forward, let it go. Okay. Stay within. Just notice how you're feeling. Calm mind. And we'll do our angel stretches, so arms are straight out once more in front. Bend the elbows. Bring them out to the sides. Now see if you can keep the elbows up as high as the shoulders. Only if it feels all right. Palms are up. Palms are facing forward. Press the elbows back. Pretend there's a wall behind you and you're pressing your elbows and your arms against the wall. We're tightening those upper shoulder muscles, opening up the chest. Breathe deeply, strengthening the neck muscles. These are our wonderful posture building muscles, postures. Okay, now very slowly, just let them come up a little bit. Just a little ways, bring them down. Notice the muscles you're using. Up a little more. Bring them down. Breathing deeply each time you do it. Up a little more. Press them back. Good job. Let it go. Move them around. We'll go to the next level, to the angel wings. Arms straight out again. Bend the elbows. Bring them up and back. Open up the chest. Deep breaths. Up a few inches. Tightening those muscles. Now this time we're going to go up a little further. See if you can keep the elbows back. Keep the elbows bent. Almost let the fingers touch. Deep breaths. Bring it down. Once more. Press them back. Swing them down. Swing them around. Relax them down. Bring them forward. Bring them up to the front. And then once more, we're going to do it one more time. Open them up. Stop if you need to. Always listen to your body. Up and down a little bit. Almost touching. Press them back. Bring them down. Swing them around. Bring them up and around and let them go. Good job. Okay. Release and relax. I'm glad to see you're smiling. Nobody's in pain. Okay. Let's release the lower back. We've done a lot of good work with the upper body. Come forward just a little bit. In your chair, the knees are separated. Hands are on your knees. Take a deep breath. We're going to do a straight back with straight neck and the chin is up. Deep breath in and just let your upper body come forward with a straight back. Come to the top of your knees or wherever you can go before you reach your knees. Notice your lower back. Breathe deeply. Let those muscles relax. Each time you exhale, release just a little more. Exhale through your mouth. Now if you want the deeper lower back stretch, you can either stay in this position or you can drop your hands, your arms between your legs, round your back, round your neck, release the neck. Breathe deeply. Enjoy the stretch. Tightening the abdominals. Very slowly begin to pull yourself up, letting your head come up last. Good. Straighten the back. Nice deep breath. Put out. Okay, we're going to do a little lower body stretching. So come just a little bit forward in your chair. Stretch out your right leg straight in front. Two hands are on the back sides of your chair. Toes are pointing upward. Your leg is straight directly in front of your chair. Straight back, straight neck. Shoulders are pulling back. Now just walk that left foot out to the left as far as it can comfortably go. Pay attention to these muscles in the inner groin. Only stretch them as far as it feels okay. Now look at that left leg and just see if your left foot is under your left knee. They need to be in line. Left foot, left knee in line. Now face the right leg, is stretched out. Point your toes to the ceiling, holding on to the sides of the chair. Straight back, straight neck, breathe in. Come forward. Exhaling. Just come as far as you need to come to feel a nice stretch from your calf all the way up your back to your neck. Deep breaths. Point those toes up just a little more to get a deeper stretch in that calf. Deep breaths. Good. Very slowly. Bring it up. That leg back. Stretch out the left leg. Straight in front. Stretch out the back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Neck is straight. Walk that right leg out as far as it can go. Comfortably go. No pain, please. And check to see that your foot is beneath your knee. They are in line. Looking at the left leg, stretch it up. Nice deep breath in. Come forward with a straight back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Chin is up. Neck is straight. Feel the stretch. Press the toes a little more toward the ceiling. Hold, breathe. This is one of our bone building postures. As we hold, we're building bone mineral. Very slowly, bring it up. We'll do one more stretch for the legs, so please take your belt. You're going to do the posture that's called the King's Dancer. That's done standing on one leg, but we do it beautifully sitting in the chair. So fold up your belt. Put your belt in your right hand. Turn yourself to the left side of your chair. Let your right knee drop toward the floor so that you're balancing on your left buttocks. Put the belt around the front of your right ankle. Holding the belt with your right hand. Let your right knee drop toward the floor as you straighten your back. Feel that stretch. Just go as far as is right for you. Beautiful. Deep breaths. Pulling up on that ankle. Stretching that right thigh. Nice deep breath. Lean forward over your left knee. Stretch out your left arm. Look at your left hand. Take some deep breaths. Pull up and back on your right foot. Breathe deeply. Couple of more nice deep breaths. Very slowly, let it come down. Release the belt. Come around to the other side of your chair. Belt around the front of your left ankle. You may want to just hold your ankle with your hand if that's more comfortable for you. Or let the belt support you. Drop that left knee down. Nice and easy. Slowly feeling that stretch. Back is straight. Lean forward over that right knee. Stretch out your right arm. Look at your hand. Pull back on your left ankle. Deep breaths. Very slowly. Bring it down. Release your belt. Sit back in the chair. I'll put the fans on if you'd like. It's warming up a little bit and we haven't even stood up yet. Okay. Yeah. Right. We have to do some work with our hips. So just separate your knees. Let's warm up these hips. Just move them ever so gently. Deep breaths. Notice how they feel. Just see if you could imagine that wonderful hip socket moving around right now. Loosening them up. Getting that nice synovial fluid in there. Good. Everybody looks nice and loose, ready for a nice deep hip stretches. Just squeeze them a little bit. Open them up a little bit more. Okay, very good. Let's bring the right ankle on top of the left knee, or just cross your leg, whatever is most comfortable for you today. All depends on how the hip is feeling. Right hand is on your knee. And we're just going to move it around. Some of you might want a little deeper stretch by raising your foot off your knee. Do what you need to do. Move it around. See if you can keep your back perfectly still against the back of the chair so that all the movement is coming from the hip. A little bit of movement in the knee. And let's get the ankle into the act. So let's just move the ankle around. Up and down, round and round. If it hurts, please don't do it. Good. Bring it back to center, 2 hands on the knees, sitting up straight and tall, straight neck, straight back. Take a deep breath in. Come forward, chin is up, shoulder blades are pulling back. Just a little way so you feel that deeper stretch in that hip. Breathe deeply. Notice where you're feeling this stretch. Slowly straighten it up. Left hand is on your ankle, right arm straight up. Really reach up for the ceiling, reach up till you feel a really wonderful stretch through this whole area of your arm. Breathe in, exhale, lean to your left, the opposite to the way I'm going. Stretch it up, bring it down, release the leg, move around. Left ankle, top of right knee, left hand on the knee, back is against the chair, move it around. See how much movement you get on this side. Ankle, let's not forget the ankle. Two hands on the leg. Stretch it up. Deep breath in. Come forward. Exhale. Straighten it up. Bring it back. Right hand is on your ankle. Left arm. Straight up. So really stretch it up. Reach for that ceiling. Lean to your right. Stretch it up. One more good stretch. Bring it down. Release the leg. Release the ankle. Move anything you need to move around. Release. Nice deep breaths. Stay with it. Notice how you're feeling. We're going to do a nice spinal stretch, so everyone turn your legs to the right side of your chair. As far over as your legs can go, stretch your back up straight and tall. Turn and look over the back of your chair and lightly place your hands on the top of the back of the chair. Noticing how you just put yourself into a very lovely, gentle spinal stretch, spinal twist. Neck is straight. Beautiful. Looking around, seeing lovely straight backs, straight necks. Take some deep breaths. And if you'd like to go into the deeper spinal stretch, you can cross your right leg over the left, or just leave your feet on the floor. Drop the right hand to the floor. Turn your head to your right shoulder. Stretch up and breathe. Couple of more nice deep breaths. Very slowly, bring yourself back to center. Straighten the spine. Good. Okay, everybody over to the left. As far over as you can go. Stretch it up, straight back, straight neck. Now turn and look over the back of your chair. 2 hands on the back. Stretch, breathe. Left leg over right. Left arm drops to the floor. Head to the left shoulder. Stretch up and breathe. Slowly let yourself unwind. Come back to center. Straighten the spine. Nice deep breaths. We'll get ready to stand and do some standing postures, but I just want to give you a moment. Stay within. So just put your hands on your knees, get your feet in a ready position for standing. Take a nice deep breath in. Come up as slowly as you need to. Forward. Good. Find your alignment. Check your feet to see if your feet are hip width apart. Look down so you see where your hips are, if they're in line with your hips. The shoulders are in line with your hips. Back is straight and tall, beautiful. Chin is level with the floor. And the neck is straight. Let's do a little bit of stretching. I call it the drawer. You just let your chin come forward a little bit and then pull it back. Even if it's the slightest amount, just see if you can get some movement in the back of your neck. A little bit forward, a little bit back. Good. Arms up. Reach for the ceiling. Open up the chest cavity. Shoulders are relaxed. Deep breaths. Arms out to the sides. Slowly pivot your upper body to the left, just a slight ways. Just turning. Back to center. Over to the right. Back to center. Arms up once more. Reach up. Stretch them up. Palms together. Bring them down with nice control. Into the prayer position. And let it go. Beautiful. We're going to do our downward facing dog, so I'll ask you to just turn around and face the seat of your chair. Now walk back away from your chair if you know that you need a little more of a stretch. We're going to stretch the arms up in the air first. Reach up one more time, stretch it up. Bend from your hips and place your hands on the seat of your chair and the back of your chair. Whichever position is best for you. If you're not feeling enough of a stretch, just walk back a little further, as long as your hips are over your feet. Feet under the hips. Press the shoulders to the floor. Relax your neck. Breathe deeply. Now slightly bending your knees, we're going to wag the dog's tail, which is simply moving the hips from side to side, very slightly. Breathing deeply. Bring it back to center. And very slowly let yourself walk back to your chair. Coming up as slowly as possible and bringing your head up last. Deep breath. Let it go. Okay, we'll come and stand behind the chair now for some standing postures. Find your alignment once more. Lightly touching the back of your chair. See if you can feel your toes just grasping the floor. Nice deep breaths. We're going to do our chair and our ankle and our back stretches. Let your arms come out to the sides. Relax the shoulders. Slightly bend your knees. Once more, if you have a knee condition, you may not want to do this. Your knees are okay. Slightly bend them. Breathing deeply, strengthening the calves, the thighs, the knees, lower back. And now we're just going to let the upper body lean forward in a straight line from your tailbone to your head. About an inch or so. It's almost unnoticeable. A slight amount. And you have a straight line. Notice these muscles that are tightening up now to hold you in this position. Breathe deeply. Shoulders, neck, back, lower back, buttocks, thighs and calves, and ankles. Wonderful posture building, strengthening posture. Nice deep breaths. Slowly bring it up. Touch your chair and come on up on your toes. Back down, rock back on your heels, raising the front of your feet. Balls of your feet, toes off the floor. Once more, rock up on your toes, working on our ankles, back on your heels. Pick up those toes. Once more, forward. Back on the ankles, on the heels. Flat on your feet. Up on your toes. And walk to your left on your toes. Holding that chair, just go as far as you can. Holding the chair on the ball of your feet. Okay, back to center here. We're going to go over to the other side. Up on your toes. Back to center. Bring them down. Okay, now comes the fun part. Now we're going on the heels. Try that one. Rock back on your heels. Now hold the chair and walk to the left on your heels. Think of what we're doing for the ankles. Back to center. You can do it. Breathe deeply Never did that before, did you? Walking on your heels. Maybe when we were little kids we did that. Okay, you're doing really well. Back to center. Going to do the whole thing all over again. It's so good for us. Okay, take a deep breath. Arms out to the sides. Bend the knees. Grab the floor with your toes. Really feel balanced. Straight and tall, really nice. Now let your upper body lean forward. Just a little bit from the tailbone. Not from the shoulders, but from the tailbone. Shoulders are back. Deep breaths. Do this every day and you'll have wonderful posture. Bring it up. Hold the chair. Up on the toes. Back on the heels.